49%. So 0.49. I will. Now the temperature is around 112. हाँ जी, क्या हाल चाल? Welcome to the channel Sailors Inside. मजे में हो? बढ़िया. In this video, we will learn how to make the changing over process from high sulfur to low sulfur. So let's start the video. So these are some important notes I have prepared for you all guys, so you can go through this. So this is a procedure involving step by step, so we have to go through all the steps, and there are some important things we have to keep in mind while doing the changing over. And this is the official form that we are using to record the data, such as the fuel oil counters for main engine, auxiliary engine, the timing, the positions, scrubber stop time, and the tank levels. So let's begin the changeover. So once we know the ECA entry time, we have to calculate that how much time it will require by the main engine and auxiliary engine for changing over. So I will open the software. So the software name is Phobos, and with the help of this you can determine how much time it will require. For example, the main engine consumption, current consumption is 2.5 tons, so it requires 1.7 hours for changing over from high sulfur to the low sulfur. Whereas on the other hand, auxiliary engine, the consumption is now 270 liters, so that is 0.27. So for the auxiliary engine, we need 23 hours for the completely in low sulfur oil. So according to this, we will plan changeover before the ECA entry. So guys, let's begin the changeover for the auxiliary engine. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to open the steam tracing. So this is the steam tracing for the outlet. First we will open the outlet, then inlet. Outlet is open. Now we will open inlet. Inlet is also open now. So now what we will do, this is the low sulfur service tank. This is the outlet from here. These are the two valves. This is the quick closing valve, which is always open, and this is the manual valve, which we will open now. Before opening this one, we will drain little bit oil from here, or water. We will check how is the condition of the drain. We will make sure no water is there. You can see the clean oil is coming, so no problem. We will close the drain, and now we will open the service tank outlet valve. This is the outlet. This is already open, all the time open, and this one we will open. This is a common valve for the main engine as well as auxiliary engine. So now we are going to change over for auxiliary engine, so we are opening this valve. Now I am near the auxiliary engine changing over panel. This is for the auxiliary engine. First of all, I will take over the control from the remote to local. So this is the changing over valve between heavy fuel oil and low sulfur oil. These are the three valves. This is coming from the MGO. This is from the low sulfur. This is for the high sulfur. So all the three valves we are keeping open all the time. Now you can see this is in the position of heavy fuel oil. This is the position of low sulfur oil. Now we will change. So coming back to the panel. Now we will change. Yes. You can see guys, it has started blinking. It means the changing over has started. The changeover valve has started shifting from high sulfur to the low sulfur position. Here you can see this is the position of the control valve. Now slowly it will change from heavy fuel oil to the low sulfur position. The timing to change over is already pre-decided by the manufacturer Alfa Laval. So it takes 1 to 2 minutes for the complete changeover from high sulfur to low sulfur. Already you can see the valve has started moving from high sulfur to low sulfur position. Also we have to take the fuel oil counters for the main engine and auxiliary engine. So it was for 9 o'clock. I have already taken. This is for the auxiliary engine, same for the main engine. So guys, now you can see that the valve has completely changed from heavy fuel oil to the low sulfur. So now the low sulfur fuel oil will be passing through the supply pump, circulating pump and to the system. See that the temperature has started falling from 132 degrees to 125 degrees. And how this is possible is with the help of viscosity sensor and with the help of steam controller. So this viscosity sensor detects the viscosity and give signal to the steam controller to reduce the quantity of steam passing through the fuel oil system. Also we can check how much time is remaining for the complete changeover. So we can see it will take more 16 to 17 minutes for the changeover. Now you can see that the changeover has been completed to the low sulfur. This has stopped blinking. Now the temperature is around 112 degrees. So it will finally go to 107 or 108 degrees. So now we will go and change the auto filter from automatic to the manual filter. As I had told you before, now we will go and change. This is the auto filter. Now it is going to the auto filter. Now we will change it back to the manual filter to avoid this candle for the auto filter to get dirty very fast. Now so before changing, open this valve, equalizing valve or balancing valve. And we can change now. So guys, changeover has been done from the automatic filter to the bypass filter. Now we will close this equalizing valve. Now the valve is closed. Now we will make few times manual backwashing. So now the backwashing has been started. We will wait for few minutes and then we will switch off the power for this auto backwash filter for generator engine. So the first manual flushing has been finished. I will make one more time manual flushing. So the flushing has been made. I will wait for 5 seconds, then I will switch off the power for the automatic filter. Okay. So guys, welcome back once again for the changing over process from high sulfur to the low sulfur. So auxiliary engine is already in low sulfur, already long time back. So the temperature is around 101 or 102 degrees. Now the time has come for the changing over of main engine from high sulfur to low sulfur. So very important guys, what we have to do first of all, we have to change the sulfur content 15 to 20 minutes before. So for the low sulfur, the sulfur content is around 0.49%. So first of all, what we will do, we will change this one. We will go on the MOP panel. Okay. So the sulfur content for the low sulfur is 0.49%. So 0.49 I will apply. Still it is processing. Okay, so the now new sulfur content is 0.49%. So next what I have to do, I have to wait for the temperature to fall down. I have to wait for these temperature cylinder jacket cooling water temperature to fall down to around less than 90 degrees. This is very important to be followed. If you don't follow this procedure, there are chances are that the engine can slow down. You can see already the temperature has gone to 118 degrees. So we will wait till 90 degrees or 85 degrees. So guys, now the temperature is around 112, 111 degree. So by the time temperature is going down, what we can do, we can change the cylinder oil tank from high sulfur to the low sulfur. Now these are the cylinder oil tank, high sulfur and low sulfur. So now we are using the high sulfur, so we will open for the low sulfur. For the low sulfur is open, and now we will close for the high sulfur. So that's it. So guys, now 10 to 15 minutes have passed. So now the jacket cooling water temperature is around 88 degrees, 87 degrees. So which is the perfect temperature, and now we can go and start changing the main engine from high sulfur to the low sulfur. So guys, this is the panel for the main engine changing over. So now we are on the high sulfur. Here you can see we are on high sulfur. So before changing over, make sure the valve is open. So on the ship we are keeping all the three valves, diesel oil, low sulfur and high sulfur, all the valves open, and now we can proceed. So first of all, I will take the control from the remote to local, and now I can change. Okay, it has started blinking, which shows the changing over has been started. So now this two-way valve will change from high sulfur to the low sulfur position. So guys, here now you can see it is almost to the position of low sulfur. It will take around 1 minute for the valve to change its position. So that's it. The valve has changed to the position of low sulfur, and now the low sulfur will be passing through the supply pump and circulating pump. Also we can check how much time is remaining. So the time remaining is 37 minutes. So we will wait for the complete changing over. We can check back the control to the remote. And we will wait in the control room. So guys, changing over is still going on. The temperature is around now 126 degree, and we will check how much time is remaining. Still 16 minutes are remaining for the complete changeover. So we will wait for this. So just simply follow the steps one by one. Follow the checklist. So sulfur content was changed, and from the panel in the purifier room, the changeover was done. So it will take around 6 hours, and then what we need to do, we have to stop the scrubber. So this will be done in the morning, 6 o'clock. Now it's almost midnight. So it will take around 6 hours just before the ECA in. So 30 minutes before entering the ECA area, we will stop the scrubber, and then changeover will be completed. So we will wait for this. So by the time, take rest. So once the changeover has been confirmed to the low sulfur, we can close the high sulfur service tank outlet valve. And after this we will close the steam tracing inlet and outlet for the high sulfur oil. So now you can close the inlet of the steam tracing for the high sulfur fuel oil inlet, and then afterwards you can also close outlet. So after closing the inlet steam tracing, I will close the outlet. So good morning guys. So I was informed that around morning 0624 will be the ECA entry. So as per the calculation, so we are already in low sulfur. We have also given a 30-minute extra reserve time. So 0554 is the complete changeover time. I have already recorded the fuel counters for the main engine, auxiliary engine, and for the cylinder oil counters. So now 6 o'clock, I will stop the scrubber. So it's now 6 o'clock. So now the time is to stop the scrubber. So now we will stop the scrubber. Stop. So as soon as we press the stop button, this dampers for the exhaust gases changed from the scrubber tower to the direct atmosphere, and after within a minute or so, all these seawater pumps will stop, and then it will be confirmed that the scrubber has stopped. Also, when we will be stopping the scrubber, we have to record the position, the time at which the scrubber was stopped, and now we can see all the seawater pumps have stopped, and now no more water will be going to the scrubber tower for the washing of the exhaust gases. So that's it.